Today we're going to use one of my favorite questions to talk about math, and we're going to look at these rocks today. And my question is, how can you use math to talk about these rocks? So how could you talk about those rocks, Solon?
You can easily count them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good job. So Solon counted them. He counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's counting by ones.
Or you can do 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, what's that counting by?
Counting by twos.
That's right. So we can count by twos.
Or you can go 5 and then 3 more makes 8.
Ah, 5 and 3 more. Auden, how can you talk about those rocks?
2 and 1 more makes 7.
So this is where it gets interesting. He grabbed 2 rocks with one hand, and then he grabbed 1 more with his other hand, and he used the words 2 and 1 more makes. But he doesn't show his understanding of the words when he says 7. And that's why we want kids to talk about math. It shows their understanding and it shows the gaps in their understanding.
1, 2, 3.
Good. How many rocks are there all together, Auden?
More than 7.
Count all of the rocks. Point to each one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So you can see Auden needs practice pointing to each rock and touching one at a time so that we count them accurately.
So
Otherwise we get mixed up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good.
There's more than 1.
Auden, can you try that? Let's put this one back here. And you try that. Touch one at a time.
So 1.
Auden's turn.
No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good job. That was nice counting. When you point and touch to each rock, that helps you count accurately. That makes sure you get the right number. What other number groups could you make there?
Just 2. 4 plus 4?
4 plus 4, that's one of our doubles facts. So 4 and 4 more, that's a doubles fact because it's the same number added twice, and we know 4 and 4 is 8. Good job. Okay, so we've used counting, we've used adding. Could we use shapes to talk about the rocks?
2 plus 2 plus he's coming to us. Is 8 too. Because 4 is 2 plus 2, and then another 4 is 2 plus 2. So that makes 8.
Good job. Auden, do you see any shapes on those rocks?
Nope. This is actually a race car.
It looks like a race car to you?
Yeah. I guess that as an oval.
You think that's an oval? Yeah.
And I guess this has an oval too.
I see one that kind of has a triangle top to it. Do any of them look like triangles to you?
This one.
That one looks like a triangle to me too, yeah. Nice.
This one. That's because it's a triangle.
Ah, so you used your finger to trace the shape of a triangle. Good. So we want to learn how to use words to describe that too.
And I know that this is a really big circle because it's flat, big and like this.
Yeah. I could say 3 of the rocks have rounded parts.
Like this one and this one.
And 5 of the rocks have pointy parts.
Like
Or I could say 2 of the rocks are black.
This one and this one and this one. And
2 of the rocks are light brown. And the rest of the rocks are kind of a grayish tan color. Yeah, so we can sort them too. Sorting is another part of math.
I get this wait.
Good. So you can see how that question really opens up the possibilities for lots of different answers, and it encourages play through it too. Look with your eyes, and I want you to tell me what math can you see on this plate. Or what numbers can you use to talk about this snack?
I know what that is.
Go ahead.
4.
4 what? Tell me in a sentence. There are
4 zucchini bread pieces.
Good. There are
1,
4
2,
pieces of
3,
zucchini
4.
bread. Good. And I like how you're not touching. Tell me more.
I see 5 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ah, Adam's still working on his counting. Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 pieces of oranges.
Again, same thing as the rocks.
Good. What about shapes? How can you use shapes to talk
Ooh,
about this snack?
rectangle.
Ah, there are rectangles. What else?
Squares.
Squares of cheese.
Semicircles.
Semicircles. Oh, there's 2 kinds of semicircles. There's apple semicircles and orange semicircles.
These are kind of like semicircles.
Okay.
And these are a little bit like these.
Good. Auden, can you tell me about the colors you see on that plate?
Ooh,
Don't use your fingers.
I see some oranges. Green. White. Brown. Red. And yellow.
Good. What food on there do you think has the most?
The orange.
You think there's the most oranges?
Oh no, there's way more of that.
Mm.
I think. No, there's way more of this. Actually, I think these two because I think they're the same. Wait, no, this. Broccoli.
So what made you think the broccoli instead of them having
No,
the same
this.
as the apples? Solan's turn.
Because broccoli is smaller, even though it looks like the same amount.
Mm.
I accidentally touched.
Okay, you can eat that one. Okay, go ahead, have your snack.
I actually did. Both of us got 2 of the zucchini bread.
And why do you say that?
So that it's fair.
Oh, why does that make it fair?
Same amount.
You have the same amount. You have 2 and Auden has 2. That's fair sharing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the same number, adding twice.
Robin.
Oh, a robin is outside.
I think this is Superman's underpants.